All right, hello everybody. Welcome. We are got our Madison Bravo team in here taking on the Madison Marvels B team. So our Madison, got to switch out the names here. Sorry, hot and heavy and really hectic here for all that we got going on today. Let me put their names up here. That is goalie now, Barebow Fraggins and Texies. All right, so following Texies here, just working out. All right, so we're all good. Yep, just Madison was saying they were having issues, but they're good. Texies here, following up. A little missed on the aerial there, unable to knock that home. Barebow Fraggins going to take this up and around the edge, try to drive that home to his team. Good demo there. Texies comes in, unfortunately hits that shot wide. Good opportunity. Barebow Fraggins is able to clear that defender out of the goal. Good tip there to his teammate Texies here. PC-18 is goalie now. Barebow Fraggins pinches that off the wall. Center here. Goalie now able to get a piece of that. Barebow Fraggins tips, it goes back towards the goal. Texies able to knock that thing away. Goalie now tips it up. Madison coming in for the shot, unable to find a home for that one. Texies going to be able to take this one downfield. Both teams kind of settling in here. They're going to drive this up and around. The edge is going to go in front of the net. Bouncing around here into the corner. Off the back wall here. A little bit of back and forth. Both these teams 2 minutes into this match. A lot of these players are really nervous coming into this thing. But the nerves tend to settle down as you get further into matches. Again, welcoming those from Madison who are watching or joining our stream. Good redirect there. By Swift Ghost, able to knock that thing in and give Madison an early lead here. You can see him dribble pass, gets a nice shot towards that far post. 2 minutes, 43 seconds left on the clock here. Pinch, that's going to go in favor of the Horde side of the field. Goalie now is going to try to get that back wall touch. Texies knocks it back against the back wall. Unfortunately, all the Horde there by the goal. Nobody in that trailing position to knock that thing home. So Horde need to work on that rotation a little bit. Again, being a little bit of aggressive here. Goalie doing a nice job carrying it forward. Texies knock it off that back wall. See if Barebow's there to drag it in. He does hit off that side post there, squeeze here in front of the net. They're finally able to knock this thing in as they flirted with that goal for a good 5 or 10 seconds. See Barebow off the crossbar. Goalie gets a piece of it. Madison tries to knock it away. They hit it off Texies, and goalie now gets a piece, knock it in, and make this a 1-1 game. All right, come charging in here. Barebow's going to win that one. Madison's going to knock it the other way. This is the battle of the Bravo teams. Hanover Horde Bravo team, Madison Marvels Bravo team. Good shot here. That's going to dribble in there. Goalie now gets his first goal of the game. There actually is his second goal of the game. He's the one who tapped in that first one. Does a good job waiting back. Is patient. Goes up. Gets a shot that bounces off the ground. Dribbles in there. Madison Marvels kind of caught between rotation. That's going to give him a 2-1 lead. All right, 2 minutes, 2 seconds left on the clock here. Going to dribble into the corner. Barebow's going to go and drag it out. Tips it in front of the net. Fortunately, he's able to chase that and push that out. That looked a little bit dangerous. He's going to be able to knock that up high. Goalie's going to knock it off the back wall. Barebow's going to have to retreat here. Texies goes up, tries to get it. Barrett's going to go on defense. Tips that away. Goalie now is able to keep it in the corner. Good centering there by Madison. This is right in front of the goal. Goalie's able to carry it forward there. Get a little chip, knock it forward. And this thing's going to go midfield. 1 minute, 24 seconds left on the clock. Good game being played here by both teams. We just had the Hanover Horde A team take on the Madison Charlie team. Really impressed by that Madison Charlie team. They played a heck of a game. A team, the Horde A team came out above, but GG's to our friends from Madison for that one. 1 minute left on the clock here. Hanover Horde still with a 2-1 lead. Madison threatening here, though. Good opportunity here as they center that one. Tipped towards the front of the net. Knocked away nicely by goalie, now appropriately named. And this thing's going to drift here into the corner. Good bump there by goalie. Challenge there by Texies. This is going to drift towards the front of the net. Horde struggling to get the boost to knock that away. They're able to. 40 seconds left on the clock. Looks like the Horde B team's playing a little bit tight here. That's the thing you always got to worry about late into these matches when you're trying to protect the lead. You just got to play your game. Easier said than done, though. Good tip across the field. Madison challenges that, takes it across the field. Barebo's there to meet it after getting demoed. This thing is going to dance towards the front of the net, but Texi's going to be able to challenge that. Just 18 seconds here. Again, Horde a little bit out of rotation, trying to struggle to keep into this thing. Able to tip it just in front of the net. Madison is pushing hard on this thing. They're going to hit it off that back wall. 6 seconds left on the clock here. Horde just struggling to get back in rotation. Surviving by the skin of their teeth. This thing touches the ground. It's over, and the Horde managed to barely fend off a charge here by the Madison Marvels B team. Playing tight there during the end of that match. I think we need to coach them up just to play their game and not try to play so defensively. They were playing solid 3/4 of the way through that match. That you could tell when they kind of switched into protect the lead mode. And because of that, they almost gave that match back to the Marvels. But good round for the Madison Marvels B team. Let's go ahead and credit the Horde B team. Their first points will get set up for this next match. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Round 2 here with the Hanover Horde B team taking on the Madison Marvels B team. This was a really good first round. Both teams kind of started out playing tight. You can kind of see this. They're starting to settle in a little bit. Usually takes a good round to settle into this thing. So best of 5 here. So the first 3 is going to win this thing. Good challenge there by the Horde. Madison's going to take this thing the other way. Texi's going to come up, intercept that one. Unable to get the counter bounce off the back wall, and the Horde are going to settle back into defensive rotation. Good push here by Madison, and the goal off the tip away. You see Texies was able to knock that away, but a waiting defender there for Madison Bravo team was able to get it off that back wall. Swift Ghost comes in, knocks it off one of the Horde members into that side goal by the far post, and give the Madison Bravo team a 1-0 lead here. 4 minutes, 34 seconds left on the clock. Goalie now come charging in, able to center that one. Unfortunately, nobody trailing there for the Horde. You can see Barebow without any boost. Unable to do much with it. Texi's able to get a chunk again. Horde need to take some time, get in rotation, get their boost cycled up. Fortunately, able to challenge this one. Going to go off the back wall here. Madison's able to knock it the other way here, drive it down into this corner. Wraps around the front. Texi's there, far post, able to knock it. Ooh, bad touch there by the Horde, but fortunately able to recover here. Swift Ghost is able, big challenge there by Swift Ghost, takes out goalie, now sends him back to his side of the field. Hanover Fraggins coming around, trying to drive this, going to tip it off the back wall here. Texi's coming up, trying to get it, unable to, going to drive this into the corner. Texi's there, another challenge to keep this in the corner. Goalie's going to go up, try to get a piece of it. Hanover Fraggins back on defense, big boomer towards the goal. This should hit off that back corner. See if they can do something with it coming off that. Barebo's there to meet it, stop it, tips it towards the goal, trying for the wall redirect here. Madison's able to knock it away. Horde threatening, not letting them relax. That's going to hit off the back wall again. Horde a little bit late on recovery for that one, not able to knock it in. This thing's going to stay a 1-0 lead. Hit off the back wall here. Barebo's going to take it downfield, try to do a little something with it. That's going to go the other way, hit off the crossbar. And with 3 minutes left on the clock, Horde trying to keep this thing going. Bouncing around midfield here. Several players trying to line up their shot. Barebo's going to settle back in. Again, they want to kind of keep their momentum going. Barebo, opportunity here. Good job by Madison to be patient on that defense. Not waiting for the flick, but go up and get that. So he's going to trick on front of the net here. Nicely knocked away by Barebo. Following Texas here. Goalie now is going to get a shot at this one. He's got control of the ball. Madison comes up and challenges, though. Tried to be a little bit too fancy there. He's got to move that ball and move it a little bit more quicker. The Horde need to get their momentum going. Madison still with a 1-0 lead here. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. This is going to drift towards midfield. Big, long range, arcing shot there. Madison's able to knock that away. Here comes Barebo. That's going to hit off the back wall. See if we got any trailers there. Texas trails in. Unable. That's going to hit far right of the net. And Madison's going to be able to clear that. Hanover Horde, a couple good opportunities here. Unable to convert on some follow-ups. Sometimes those wide open shots, those ones that look easy, are the hardest ones to make. Good open net opportunity here for Barebo. That's going to hit off the back wall. Redirect towards the goal for Barebo. Getting his own pass off that back wall is going to tie things up 1-1 here with 1 minute 50 seconds left on the clock. Nice space. You can see he hesitates a little bit, lets it get enough angle off that wall to be able to punch it in. So Hanover Horde B team has evened things out here with the Madison Marvels B team tying things up 1-1. Good pinch there in the middle. This is going to go off that far corner. Barebo is going to come charge in. Nice redirect towards the goal. Madison's able to streak across and get that. Texie's going to keep it on the Horde side of the field, keeping this threat going. He's going to drive in front of the net here. Tips it in front. Madison knocks it away, but hits off that top right post and dribbles into the net. Great job by Texas to keep this thing alive. Madison does a nice job trying to clear it out of there, but Texas gets one last touch with the splash. Hits it off the top right crossbar, bounces in, and the Hanover Horde B team go up with a 2-1 lead. 1 minute, 36 seconds left on the clock. Good trailing kickoff there by the Horde. Good challenge here. This thing's going to bounce towards midfield. Barebo Fragan's going to redirect towards the goal. Knocked the other way by Madison Marvels B team. Texie's going to be there to meet that. Oh, didn't get the piece he wanted on that. He's going to have to go up and get a touch. Not let Madison get that shot. That's going to go off the back wall there. Horde really need to get up and challenge this thing. And there we go. They're able to clear. You can see how one missed touch can really be detrimental. We always often tell the kids it's not if you can touch the ball, it's should you touch the ball in a lot of cases. Good centering opportunity here. Goalie hits it back to his teammates. Texie's off the top rail. Again, gets a little bit too much, getting under the ball a little bit more than I think he wants to. Swift Ghost is going to take it the other way. Good challenge there by Bobro Fragans to meet him in the middle. So the Horde, again, kind of nursing that 1-0 lead. Redirect towards the goal here. Nobody's there to follow up as the Horde taking more of a defensive posture here. 35, 34 seconds left on the clock. This is going to drift towards the net. Good challenge there by the Horde. Madison Marvels Bravo team do a good job knocking that away, though. Goalie now goes up and gets a touch on that one. Keeps Madison from driving down the field. Goalie's going to try to get a piece of that. Good redirect there by Madison, but the Horde come across. Goalie now needs to come across the front of the net. Get that. Nice job by Texas. Knock that off the back wall. Madison, again, at the end of these matches, they are just a flurry of activity. And the Horde kind of settle into this defensive rotation. This thing is dribbling right towards the front of the net. Madison tries to go up and get it. Can't do much with it. And the Horde are going to hold on to this win again. Madison Bravo team really threatening, really turn things on at the end of these matches. The Horde Bravo team kind of settles into this defensive rotation and really unable to flip the field these last 30 seconds of the match. But GG's again to our friends, or good round I should say, to our friends from Madison. That is 2-0 lead for the Horde Bravo team. And we'll cue this up and get ready for a third match. This is best of 5. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. We are in round 3. Madison Marvels B team versus Hanover Horde B team. That says A team, but this is actually our B team. on the screen there. So let's go ahead and spectate this thing and get into this third round. All right, so it should be a lot of fun here. Again, our Hanover Horde B team is made up of Goalie Now, Barebow Fragons, and Texies. Goalie Now charging in there. Barebow pulls it off the side wall. Madison there to meet it and knock it the other direction. Good opportunity here for Texies, though. Knocks it into the corner. See if they can find Madison out of position. Madison's right where they need to be. Knock it and carry it back the other direction. Oh, tipped there by Goalie Now. A little bit dangerous. Horde able to carry it up and across the net, though. Good clear, far side of the field. Big boomer. This is going to be dangerous, so Horde could charge in at this one, but Madison's up there. Swift Ghost, really solid player there for the Madison Marvels B team. Keep that thing in play. Good shot here. Goalie Now, again, appropriately named. Good job in goal to knock that thing back. Goalie Now is going to dribble this thing down the field. Good challenge. Gets past one defender. The second defender comes up. Texi's going to take control of it, drive it here into the corner before it's knocked away by the Madison Marvels. Swift Ghost is going to knock it down, take midfield. Everybody's going to meet it, knock it up and over. Good pass here by the Hanover Horde B team. Madison, good job on the demo there by Texies. He's going to allow that, what should have been an easy pickup for Madison with that demo. Took them completely out of their defense, out of rotation, and let that thing dribble off the back wall into the goal to give the Horde B team a 1-0 lead with 3 minutes, 55 seconds left in this lead. Heady play there. Big brain play, as the kids like to say. Good opportunity here for Madison. Redirected away from the goal there by Texies. Just got enough of that to knock it away from the goal. That could have been really dangerous there. Barebow back in play. Texies knocks it up off the top of that backboard. And away. Barebow's going to try to go get a piece of that. Does knock it towards midfield. Good challenge here by Goalie Now, but he's demoed by Logan. Good shot here by Texies, and that's going to give the Horde a 2-0 lead here. You can see Madison, Old Creepy's going to go up, try to clear this away. He's unfortunately going to get a piece of it, knock it right towards midfield. And the Horde are not going to let that mistake pass and knock that thing in. 2-0 lead here for the Horde B team. Barebow's charging in, a little bit of a slow roll by both teams. Texies is going to drive all the way around the edge. Madison's going to have to move quickly because that was rolling fast. They're able to keep it here in the friendly corner. Texies going to roll back, get some boost, roll back into defense. Madison's going to come back on the challenge. Good rotation here as Barebow cycles back. Texies comes up and gets it. This is going to trickle here into the corner. But Madison's going to come up and challenge. Good pinch here off the side wall. Madison, big boomer shot here. Going to go off the far wall, and they're going to sink that thing. 2 minutes, 55 seconds. Madison cuts the lead in half, 2-1. You can see Barebow tried to get a piece of that. Just barely came up over the top of his car. And so kickoff here. Horde still with the lead, 2-1. Barebow's going to get a piece of that. That's going to bounce towards midfield. Those can be dangerous. Back towards midfield. Barebow's able to knock it down the far side of the field, heading towards the net. Madison's able to clear. Back towards the goal, though. Knocked by Madison, but they're able to fortunately pull it off that back wall and send it down the Horde side of the field. Horde having to rotate back here quickly. Unable to get there, though. Nice flip of the field there by the Madison Marvels. See, they knocked it down all the far side of the field. The Horde were streaking up with that missed aerial. Really left them without somebody back there on defensive rotation. Madison Bravo ties this up 2-2. 2 minutes, 27 seconds left on the clock here. Goalie Now charging in. Nice win off the faceoff. That's going to go off this back wall. Good opportunity here. This is going to drip off the corner towards the front of the goal. See if the Horde can do something with this. Madison knocks it away. Horde have Goalie Now back in rotation here. Do get demoed, though, and knocked it in. Swift Ghost following up that demo. Really, after those demos, we're being aggressive. You can see Goalie Now tries to go up, gets a piece. Does get a piece of it. Does not get as much as he'd want to it. You need to clear it to the either far sidelines or the corners. If you clear the middle of the field, you're typically setting up the other team for a big push, and that's exactly what we saw there. Swift Ghost taking over this match for Madison. Barebow Fragons charging in here. Good opportunity here. Madison a little bit out of position, unable to do something with that, though. Waited a little bit too long to try to make the conversion on there. Goalie now does manage to keep it down the Horde side of the field. He's going to come charging in here, tries for the demo. Bobo Fragging's going to meet him. This is going to drift towards the Hanover side of the field, but good challenge there by the Horde. Barebow Fragging knocks it down the side of the field here. Good redirect is going to bounce off the back wall, stay in the corner. Madison with the lead. 1 minute 32 seconds left on the clock. This is going to bounce off the far wall. Texie's going to knock it up and in. Good opportunity there for the Horde. Unable to convert. Goalie now is going to keep it in the friendly corner. Barebow Fragging is going to bring it back downfield. A lot of back and forth at this point. Drift in front of the net. Barebow Fragging is able to come across, knock it off that far wall. Come up. A little bit of miscommunication there between the Horde. Barrow's going to have to cycle back there. 1 minute left on the clock. Madison Bravo still has a lead here. Nice shot there by Madison. Challenging that thing. I think he's going to drift towards the goal and give Madison a 4-2 lead here. So you can see, follow up. Nice shot by Logan to get in. Barebow just a little bit of a bad angle taken on that thing to try and knock that thing away. They're going to splash it in there to give themselves a 4-2 lead. So Horde really need to do something to get back in this match. Good opportunity here. Texas comes in. Oh, far post. He is wearing out that far post today. A lot of just near misses off that far post. Horde cycling back on defense. 36 seconds left in this match. This match isn't over, but the Horde need to do something here quickly. Good opportunity here again. Just a little bit out of rotation here for the Horde Bravo team. Madison moving the other direction. This could be trouble. They get it towards the front of the net, unable to clear it. And this thing's going to trickle down the corner. Madison's going to be content to let it bounce around near corner while the Horde try to get their momentum back. It's centering opportunity here. And once this thing touches the ground again, they're going to sink one more to make this a 5-2 game at the end of regulation. So good round to the Madison Bravo team. Fight back into this thing, down 2-0 to start. And they're going to win this one to 5-2 and give themselves right back into this thing. So a good round. We'll go ahead and credit them their score to make this a 2-1 match so far and come back with round 4. Stick with us. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. We are in round 4 here. The Horde won the first 2. Madison Bravo team came back strong that second round with a 5-2 victory, carrying us into round 4. This is best of 5. So the Horde B team just need to win one of these next 2, or the Madison Bravo team needs to win these next 2. Good opportunity here by Barebow. Knock it in. It's going to go off the top bar. See if he's got some follow-up there. Goalie now is going to knock it up. Not able to get enough of it. Hanover Horde's going to have to go chase that back towards the goal as Madison Marvel cycles back on rotation. Good initial push here by Hanover Horde. Good opportunity there. Again, Texas, he is hitting high or wide all day, but he'll get that dialed in, no doubt. Madison carrying it the other way here. Goalie now hitting it off that side wall there. Good opportunity there for Madison, unable to convert on the aerial. Going for the double tap there. Goalie now, he's going to try to peel this off the back wall and redirect. Madison's going to be there to meet him. Barebow is going to knock it off that side wall. Texas comes streaking in, unable to connect with it. And Madison's going to knock it the other way here. Everybody's going to tip it up. This is going to go far wall. I can say this Bravo teams have spent a lot of time practicing together in preparation. Their play is much improved. They're doing a really good job. Barebo's able to clear that. Good demo by Texies. Take one of their players out of the mix. Hanover Horde struggling to clear this down their side of the field and get their rotation back in order. Barebo's going to take this to the sideline, slow this thing down, see if he can put some air under this one. It's a nice little flick over the defender. Carries it into the corner. Texies going to hit it off that back wall. It's two of the Horde members in that corner, though, that dead corner, which is what we don't want to see. So 0-0 match, 3 minutes, 29 seconds. It's going to go off the side wall here. Texies going to get a piece. Barebo's going to try to get under it. It's going to go far side. Texies, good opportunity here. He's going to center that. Unable to follow that up. Goalie now is going to have to back up to get a piece of that. Does tip it and chip it up over the defender there. Drift down towards the Madison side of the field. Still 0 score. 3 minutes left in the match. Texies redirect towards the goal here. Madison's going to be able to keep it in the corner. Madison trying to clear it out of there. They're able to. Texies gets a little piece of it. Good challenge by Barebo Fraggins. He's going to be able to drop down there, keep it in the corner. A little bit dangerous center there, though. They did have somebody in the goal, but he got a little bit too much of that. You can see he kind of hit it off that back wall. He was trying to knock it into the corner. A little bit too much meat. He needs to knock it more solidly down into the corner versus off that back wall. That's going to center it for the opposing team. And Madison Bravo team has a 1-0 lead here. Texies good pinch, followed up by Barebo. This is going to center here. Texies nice redirect towards the Horde side of the field. Good opportunity here for the Horde. A little bit of a connection between the two off that back wall. Horde following up here. Again, they're wearing off the top of that back wall. They need to bring their shots down. That's 2 or 3 goals they've left in the bag today. Just open nets, unable to hit it into the goal. And just like that, Madison's going to follow it up, take it back down the far side of the field. Give themselves a 2-0 lead here. 2 minutes, 13 seconds left on the clock here. So everybody's kind of settling in. Both teams playing really well right now, but Madison's got things turned on and queued up. Good demo there by Texies. See if the Horde can take advantage of it here. 2 minutes, 6 seconds left on the clock. Madison able to tie it off the top of goalie now's car. Chip it into the side here. Good center here. See if the Horde can take advantage of this. Trying to knock it down the far side of the field. Madison's able to follow it up and knock it away. Another redirect towards the goal. Horde just completely out of defensive rotation here. Struggling to really get back into the mix. Madison Marvels 3-0 lead. Sounds like we're having some lag issues, but we'll hopefully battle through. I know I was getting some latency issues here too. Maybe it's a server thing. All right, Horde chasing in here. Good opportunity here, but Madison's able to clear this thing out. Pinch on the side wall here. Texies able to take it downfield. One minute left on the clock. Good and clear there by Texies. The Horde really need to charge hard to get back into this thing. Again, Horde started out with a 2-0 lead in this match. Madison's clawed their way back in. 3-0 lead here in this round so far. Again, Horde have had their opportunities. They just need to convert on some of those nets that they've had. 43 seconds left on the clock. 38, 37 seconds left. It's going to dribble right in front of the net. Good challenge there by Texies to come in. Good dribble. Madison comes up and meets him. This thing's going to drift and fall down in front of the net. None of the Horde members are back there to get that. Not sure what's going on with the Horde rotation there. Again, I know they're having some significant ping issues right now, but that just looked like they were out of rotation. Looks like Texie should have maybe been back on rotation on defense that time, but we'll get them coached up and set up for this this next round. With a commanding 4-0 lead here, you have to imagine this one is going to go in favor of Madison, barring any miracles at this point. So the Hanover Horde B team are going to go to a 5th round against this tough Madison Marvels team. Got to get the light on. All right, so good round over to our friends from Marvels. And this thing is going to go round 5, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get things set up with, get the score updated here. So score is updated 2-2, and we will go into a 5th. I'm not sure. We had some people leave the match, so might have to recreate the server for the 5th round here. So we'll be right back once we get it set up. Stand by. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. We're having some little bit, looks like, technical difficulties on the server side. We'll see what they want to do here about that. Let me try to get that resolved. All right, so I think we see what's going on with our friends from Madison. All right, there we go. Now we're back in it. So there we go. Horde charging in here. Again, this time the Horde is in blue. That's going to throw me off a little bit. Madison Marvels in orange. So this is a 5th round. You can see score is tied 2-2 here. See if the change in color helps the Horde get back on track here. Goalie now back there. See if they can redirect this towards a goal. Good opportunity there. Just, again, wearing out that top of that wall. Unable to find in the net. They've got the open shots at times. They really just need to put them in. So Bearbow driving back here. This is going to driven towards the net. Good opportunity here for Bearbow. He's going to try to redirect. Madison's going to knock it off into this corner. Moving their way back towards the goal. Goalie now is going to come up, knock it into the corner here. He's going to dribble in front of the net. Really dangerous there as Madison missed the initial push. Horde was kind of settling back into defense. He's going to dribble into the corner here. A little bit of a miss on there by Bearbow. Horde able to cycle back on defense here. This is going to dribble towards the goal. Horde need to carry this across. Shot off the top of the net. Bearbow trying to clear it out of there. Goalie now trying to knock it out. Again, just looks like the Horde's a little bit out of sync on their defense here. Hits off the top of the net. Bearbow tries to go up. He's bumped. Nice bump by Loyant. Goalie now does try to roll it out of there, but right into the defender as they push on the goal. So I think that's been really the difference in this match. When the opportunities presented itself, Madison's been more aggressive. Horde kind of sits back. They have had longer open-ended shots, just unable to convert here. See if they convert down here. Good demo there by Swift Ghost on Bearbow. So Horde are going to have to fall back on defense. Good opportunity here as they drift down. Bearbow is going to have to fall back. Keeps it on midfield. Swift Ghost coming down with the challenge. Texie's going to drive this into the corner. It's going to go up and a little bit too far over. He's going to try to redirect it a little bit. Another good opportunity here. This is going to drift towards the goal. See if he can center it towards the goal again. But again, Horde members just unable to kind of follow up when those opportunities are created. Good challenge there. This is going to drift into the corner. So been a lot of back and forth. It's going to drift in front, over top. Texas tries to do a little magic, but that unable to. Swift Ghost is going to come up with the shot. That's going to go far post. Coming for the edge. Horde need to clear that out, not let that dribble in front of the net here. Goalie now unable to get a piece there. Fortunately, Texie's there. He's going to hit that hard, though. Somebody's going to have to intercept that before that bounces midfield. Good opportunity here. Goalie now is going to knock towards the goal. Nice center attempt right here. Bearbow has the shot, but Madison's able to get back. Barrett's going to line up another one here. Able to get that one towards the goal. Madison just playing all out of their mind on goal right now. Horde just kind of continually assaulting, but Madison knocking everything out of the way. 3 solid stops there by the Madison Marbles B team to maintain their lead. And then a solid shot there. It's going to give the B team a 2-0 lead. Good bump by Bearbow going into the side. Tries to get the touch, does get the touch, but right into the defender pushing across. Is able to knock that in. So 2 minutes left on the clock. This thing's going to go far side. Goalie's going to go up, try to get the touch. He's going to carry across the front of the goal. Bearbow's going to take it far side. Good challenge there to keep it moving down towards the Horde side of the field. Good touch by Texies. They're able to knock that away. An opportunity here. Big boomer again off that top crossbar. Good redirect towards the goal. Madison, they just are living in the goal, knocking each one of those away. Bump there between Bearbow Fraggins and goalie now. Hanover Horde has to be asking, what do they have to do to sink one of these things? And Madison just living in that goal, knocking everything away. Good opportunity here. This should drop down right at the edge of goal. Madison able to carry it across. 1 minute left. The Horde need to fight back into this thing. Again, they're not out of this with a loss. They just go down to the consolation bracket. But they would have definitely, especially coming out with a 2-0 lead in the first 2 rounds, would have loved to have come away with a win. Still plenty of time. Still a full minute in this match to fight back into this thing. Bearbow's going to be able to take this across the front, but he's going to be demoed by Swift Ghost here. It's going to be knocked far side of the field. 30 seconds left on the clock. We need some magic to happen quickly in order to get back in this thing. Nice job knocking that up and around. Good opportunity here. They need to get on their horse and get it in. They do get it in. 13 seconds left on the clock. They're going to have to lead here. They're going to need to do something magic off the kickoff here to tie this thing up. Great job by goalie now to chase that down, catching Madison Bravo team. A little bit out of rotation here. Let's see if they pull something fancy out here on the kickoff. Good challenge there. It is going to come down the Horde side of the field. It is going to go up, though. Texie's unable to get a handle on it. Going to go over top of the defender, directed towards the goal. That thing's going to drift in there. They're going to tie this thing up with 4 seconds left on the clock. Unbelievable. Holy cow. 4 seconds left on the clock. Down 2-0 with less than 30 seconds left. The defender's going to come streaking across. That thing's going to bounce in off that side post and tie this thing up. This thing tied up 2-2. 4 seconds left on the clock. Best of 5 in the 5th round. The Hanover Horde battle back, try to put this thing away. We are into overtime. This is why we play the regionals, ladies and gentlemen. Super exciting stuff. Good follow-up here by goalie. Shot on goal. That thing's going to find its way in, and the Hanover Horde B team are going to win this thing, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing comeback here by this Horde B team to fight back into this thing. Unbelievable. 4 seconds. Gets the tip off the goal. Goalie now is going to follow that up, put that in, and the Hanover Horde B team is going to stay somehow, remarkably, in the winner's bracket. Move on to the next round. I cannot believe that. That was an amazing match. GG's to our friends from Madison. Really exciting match. Well played. Really proud of both teams and how well they played. That Madison B team is going to do some damage in the consolation bracket, no doubt. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. We got the A team playing Franklin Stealth, I believe, coming up next. So tune in for that. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.